Okay, today we found ourselves in a bunker. Now that we're in the bunker, this is oftentimes a fearful shot for people, but it's really not that difficult if we can get you set up correctly. So what I'd like to do is remind you of those 3 L's, as we've talked about in previous weeks. Weight left, aim your body a little bit left, and your hands are left off of your left thigh or left knee. So here we are, we've got to get out of the bunker. We have to loft the ball in the air. So ball position wise, we want to remember left for loft. So I'm going to place my ball position inside of my left heel, right along this line right here. So the ball position will be forward in my stance. Okay, from that spot, I then want to open and aim my body a little bit left, as you can see that I've drawn here in the sand. So my body, my feet, hips, and shoulders are aimed a little bit left of target. In turn, I will aim my club face a little bit right of target so that I can ensure the club face will remain open coming through in the sand. We never want the leading edge to dig into the sand because it's very sharp and it will dig into the sand, not allowing you to follow through. So we're trying to get the club to bounce on the back side of the blade as it glides through the sand. So again, left for loft, I've got my ball position right here on my left foot. I've got my body aimed left of target, and I've got my club head aimed a little bit right of target. So body's a little bit left while club face is a little bit right, but those two will offset each other. So from that position, you'll be in the right spot and the right position to hit correct bunker shots. Left for loft, body aimed left, club face aimed a little bit open to the right of target. Okay, today's lesson I want to talk to you a little bit more about the actual hitting process, the actual hitting of the bunker shot where you displace the sand and knock it out onto the green. In previous weeks, we've talked about the 3 L's, the weight forward, our body aimed left, and our hands left off our left thigh or left knee, along with having ourselves in a position to place the ball out toward our left foot, forward in the stance. That goes back to the left for loft, right for roll idea. In a bunker, we want it to go in the air, so we place that ball inside of our left heel. Okay? The actual process of hitting the bunker shot is where we don't want the club head ever to come in contact with the golf ball. That clicking sound that we've all heard before, that's one of the most dangerous things we can do in a bunker. So we'd rather you hit more sand than not enough. So we encourage you to hit 3 to 4 inches possibly, sometimes 2, but you want to hit a little more sand than not enough. So 2 to 3 to 4 inches behind the sand. A good drill for that is as you're practicing your bunker swings on the practice range, you want to work on ensuring that your club head is striking the sand. Okay? Because when you hit a properly struck bunker shot, you'll never hear the club head contacting the ball. So again, we're using left for loft for our ball position. We're opening our sand wedge, we're opening the blade of our club a little bit to the right so that it will go through the sand on the back side of the blade. You do not want the leading edge, which is a very sharp instrument, to dig into the sand. Okay? So again, the real key is to make sure we take plenty of sand, 2 to 3 to 4 inches. But where people get in trouble in a bunker is they will get a very short backswing, and then they will try to hit hard at the golf ball, and they will stop the follow through. In a bunker, you need to ensure that you have a long follow through. Trust the fact that you have a very lofted wedge. Hitting out of sand, the ball won't travel very far. So remember, don't be afraid to hit too much sand. Ensure that you get a good long follow through, and let the sand carry the ball out of the bunker.